Let's go. Metal Gear Culebra, round two. We're trying this again. We're doing this game in fucking English. Yeah, trying to do this shit one more fucking time, bro. See if it's fucking streaming. Here we go. Yeah, we go. Let's go. Metal Gear Culebra, round three. Let's see. We're doing the real fucking shit. Are we doing this for performance mode? We're doing this for quality. Do, 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 do. Listen, Snake. Bro, I don't know what to go for. Quality? Do I want 60 FPS? But I want 4K, bro. I don't really care about the smooth frame rate. Listen, why have a 4K TV if you ain't gonna use it? You know what I'm saying? Shit, brightness all the way up. I'll play this shit on bitch mode. Nah, bro, I'm blind. I need to be able to see shit. Nah, bro, I'm blind. Bro, it's fucking in it to win it, my nigga. I don't even want to deal with this anymore. Please play in a well lit room. Yeah, let's go. White tuxedo. Gold? Oh my god, I got a bunch of stuff. Oh. Why would you do the new layout? That's kind of gross. And I would kind of rather play the original way of playing the game. I'm doing original layout. Nah, hell nah. Do I want to show headgear during cutscenes? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works. I don't know. We'll see. Probably put it on easy or something, just to get through the game the first time. All right, I get to say which game I like. I can say I like Metal Gear Solid 4. Bro, what? Yeah, too bad I won't put all of them. European Extreme? That's crazy. Yeah, but you get the easy gun if you start on easy. You start on very easy, damn. Everyone's just fucking. Yes, sir.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Old Snake, new tricks. Oh
After
yeah.
the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of
Bro, I
the era
literally
called the
started playing
Cold
this game
War.
last night, and then I just exited it.
I'm gonna send it to you because
Right here.
there's a lot of funny stuff I want you to see.
Base.
My lord.
Nah, I put this shit on normal. I should have put it on very easy. Get that tranquilizer gun. Just trank everybody, bro. Look at the ammo. Oh, yeah.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Yo, we're Pakistan.
20 minutes to drop off.
Lewis, breathe, please.
Equipment check.
Breathe, breathe. Breathe, Lewis. Remember your breathing. Remember your breathing, Lewis. So I think God Chris isn't here. God, you have a panic attack for sure.
Okay.
What is he
Good.
doing?
We've got high
We
visibility.
spared him for now.
Put out that cigar.
You can't tell me what the fuck to do.
Interior connector. Put on your
Pull out the
mask.
cigar ass nigga. That's crazy.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Anti waster? Alright, bro. This is, you know who we're
Approaching
talking
release
to?
point. 10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
What a waste of a perfectly good cigar, bro.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
The audio in this game is so fucking
This
dope
is
already.
one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
World's first.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Yo, if Naked Snake is that high, I also gotta get that high. Hold up.
3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Ah, thank God I don't have the party audio on. That's cool that they shout out Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
What exactly is this wonderful mission?
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April
I
the
thought he
12th,
turned on-
1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Did you just skip the opening cinematic?
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit
Oh my
was
God,
the
bro.
A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be
All
the
right,
man
that's fair.
most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Nice.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from
B A
Cuba,
N A N A S.
and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes.
Sokolov.
He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I want to make this video with you.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Oh boy. Yes, wait. No mames. No mames, wait.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Puta hell. I just landed finally. Oh yeah, dude. Hell fuck yeah, dude.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
Look at
Your
that.
code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Oh
This
yeah.
will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence.
La
Is that
culebrilla.
clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Yo soy la
In other words,
culebrilla.
weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No.
That gives you a
There's a good
bonus.
reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha.
The funny part is there's no
Back to the
context to
subject.
that on my
How
stream.
exactly am
I just
supposed to
said it
feed
gives you a
myself?
boner, and
You've
that's
been
the only
issued a
thing
knife
people are
and a
ever going to hear.
tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
Mm.
You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree,
Toma.
stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay, Snake, go get your backpack. So I'm also eating an orange at the same time. So we talk about the culebra, culebrilla, and culebrini. Whoa.
Oh, do you see something? Oh, well, you don't want to see it. Whatever.
Bro, this guy said climb up a tree, and I don't know what tree I'm supposed to climb up. Bro, I just kept running, dude. Yeah, bro, there's a lot of trees there. I'm also kind of retarded. Kind of very retarded. Bro, which tree, my... What's crazy, I'm streaming on PlayStation, and I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time. North? Don't post this study. Oh yeah, that makes sense. so you can do
I
No,
see
no.
you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right.
Backpack,
Survival is
backpack.
fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover
Stamina.
lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The
That's
suppressor's
luck.
durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your
Ninja
presence.
Perma does.
No weapons, equipment, footprints,
Yeah.
sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
To get heads up.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
Got him.
I
Got him
wasn't
right back with the
joking,
Jane
but I'll
Doe.
tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You go down to the hour, dog.
You can tell just by the
Too
sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun. Do you want to Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Oh, later, my N-word. Bro, I was passing out over there for a second. Bro, I'm like dying over here, dog. I've fallen asleep like 3 or 4 times, and he's been yelling at me. Yo, wake the fuck up, nigga, your neck. And I'm like, bro, I'm hungry, nigga. I'm hungry, bro. I want to eat something.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well
Little
your
favor,
current
you can get
camouflage
at me,
blends
dog.
in with the
Close my eyes to
surrounding
the pressure,
area.
dog.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Just stay getting yelled at, bro.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in
I
mind
want
as you go
something to chew
along,
on.
okay?
No crackers.
Nobody here. Who's that? Radio, we need backup.
Oh my god, they saw me.
Please respond. Control here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
I just ran into the next area, bro. Fuck it. But did you die? Out? Oh, get the people, you deepy. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Why are you not ready? Why don't you sit up for a little bit? It's not good for you to be laying down all the time. Cook pork and chicken. Lady dinner.
Come in, HQ.
I can keep going. Check out the garbage.
We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Hell yeah.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Shot that nigga right in the face, dog. Right in the fucking face. That's it.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
From me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Ugh. Goes up. Alexa said AC, they're cool. Alexa said AC to 68.
Who's that? What's going on?
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
No, I'll CQC my way out of this dog. Boom, another one down. Oh shit, that was an explosion.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear...
No, bro, you guys are lucky. The doctor told me to just get away from you guys. I can just fucking beat the shit out of you. The thing is, that people don't understand what it means to be la culebría. I beat the fuck out of everybody here in order to maintain myself. Yo soy la culebría. I'm literally hiding out behind some box. Like, I'm pretty sure I knocked everybody out. Well, I've still got another minute to wait. Do you want to make a patty?
What? I have a full idea.
Okay.
You're gonna make one for yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. That's if you want one. You're gonna get one, yeah? Okay then. These people are like trying to find me, I think. Oh my god, because somebody woke up. It's not worth it. Then they find bodies and then they're like, oh my god, he's around here somewhere. Knock them all out. I also do that as well. But I fought like 5 of them at once. I should have hit them all.
Apparently there was a cockroach in one of the girls' rooms.
Oh my god, you just found another guy. Let me reset again.
What's wrong?
Oh, what's wrong? I heard that again. Back to 70 seconds. Oh my god, it just reset again. Bro, I'm gonna start killing people. How many fucking people did I knock out? It reset again. You were gonna start dying. Bro, they're right outside the window. When in doubt, put the sunglasses on. Fuck, Aaron. Huh. Is that Dutcho? Mm-hmm. Cool. Yep.
Help a lot of
3 seconds. Oh my god, we're almost done. Return to your positions.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
really nice. You have to be $20 to $30. That's not a bad deal. You decide, or you help, because you can't afford the food.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
Oh!
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I should have killed everybody.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
That's hilarious. The moment they notice each other. Look, is this one your friend Kyle?
No.
Freeze!
Uh-oh. I'm busted.
Oh.
So this is the legendary boss, huh?
Agreed.
We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
There's so many people like that.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Ocelot. Josh Keaton.
Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
All right. Making sure the bullet. Let's go. Oh shit! The guy dead as fuck.
Oh my lord.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the crew.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Yeah.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Who?
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You
American dog!
I love it. Naked Snake made Revolver Ocelot.
But that was some fancy shooting.
But that was
You're pretty good.
shooting.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
No.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
I wish.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Did you take a bite of my thing?
No more. I mean, I wouldn't do it. It's fucked up.
I think I'm watching my thunder come to.
Culebrilla.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
That guy got abducted. I bet.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us
All
are
right.
together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Oh my lord.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh, fuck.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
You heard that? The only minority destroyed in America is the Billionaires.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
baby. Goodness. Get comfortable, bro. Get comfortable, dude.
Why is my guy passed out on the floor? We got them all.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
They're gonna do the same. Full agree got me drooling, dog. That naked snake got me feeling some type of way, you know what I'm saying? There it is. Alright, so.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Yes. Yes!
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
Oh my god, this is the what we're here for.
I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Absolutely amazing. Every fucking time. Straight goosebumps. Holy shit.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today... Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Familiar?
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes,
Divos?
that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all...
You know, something I really appreciate about this, because this is a remake, right?
Our government had nothing to do with it.
Something I really appreciate about this is that when they did the intro sequence that was like to lead to the title card of the game, they didn't change it from what it originally was. Like it was just an upscaled version of the original PS2 graphics, which was really cool because that's not what this is. This game is like they redid the game.
Then you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that
Oh,
this is not merely another one.
This is a really good remake. Let me tell you.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much.
So in the beginning of the game, they send me into Russia.
Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev.
In the beginning of the game, they send me into Russia to find this scientist.
1 week. You have only 1 week, and if it is not too much to ask.
You find the scientist, right? Or well, your job is to go into Russia and find this fucking scientist. I'm sorry, I'm like a retard or something. And your job is to get in, find him, and then escort him out, right? You get introduced to your party, your commanding party. It's you. It's you, Major Tom.
What is that supposed to mean?
Paramedic, who's also the person you call to save, and the boss, right? Your mentor, the boss, right? And so you land, you go, you infiltrate, you make it, you find where the scientist guy is, you start escorting the scientist guy out, and then you get to the bridge, right? And once you get to the bridge,
nuclear attack.
It's like really foggy, and then you see as you're walking across it with the scientist guy, you see somebody walking on the bridge. It's the boss, right? The one who's your mentor, right? And she shows up and she's like, "Hey Snake, he's coming with me, and I'm going with the bad guy that they said not for him not to get to him." So that's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about it. She comes, disarms Snake, and she's supposed to be the mother of the U.S. Special Forces. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, they just explained who she is, and they explained her as the reason why the United States won World War II. So, like, this lady was, like, her. Yeah.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites.
Metal Gear Solid 3
can
Snake
talk to
Eater.
each other.
It's the third game.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in
Well,
September 1960.
the name is longer than that. It's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, tactical espionage action, or something like that.
Precisely. Since then,
Now you get why I'm cool with
been
it.
training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code
So
names are
fucking
Adam
when
and Eve. I've been told
when the boss shows up and takes the other guy, her like the guy that she's working for shows up, and he's some crazy Russian guy. They all get on the plane, like the helicopter to ride out, and you find out what the gift that the boss had for her commanding officer was, and it was a launcher and a little miniature nuke, like a nuclear weapon. And the guy just fucking puts it together. He's like, haha, I'm gonna fucking shoot it off. We're gonna destroy the nuclear facility. There's nothing nobody's gonna be able to do about it. One of the other guys is like, yo, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna shoot your own Russian like countrymen? He's like, I'm not gonna be the one that pulls the trigger. It's gonna be the deflector. And he just fucking launches the nuke and just kills a bunch of fucking Russian people crazy. And now I'm basically told I gotta come in and stop this guy Volgin, which was the boss, the boss's boss guy. I have to get him to stop whatever he's trying to do. But then they played, as soon as the opening ended, they played the fucking intro to the fucking to the game, and it was just listen. I'm still in the dream, Snake Eater. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's
I gotta find the scientist guy. Find the weapon that he created, destroy it, and then I gotta kill the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? Came out last year.
Must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping
Gotta go outside.
using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigurd. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It will be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake
When you have
Eater.
your baby, they don't have to take the baby from the room. You can tell them no. Unless it's like they have to take it to the NICU. But every test they can do there. They just tell you that you can't. They can't. And if they deny you going with them, that's also a lie.
I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Huh? Who's that?
Especially, didn't you hear about the nurse that was breaking baby's bones? Yes, she got arrested a while back. Like a couple months ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Oh shit.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Who's that?
Okay, loco.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Okay, right. Why not? Cleaning chemical. Why not?
Somebody put, I used to work at Starbucks. The ingredients they use can cause miscarriages. Sorry myself on the warning label. I questioned the manager and she said I wasn't allowed to tell customers. And if I did, I'd be fired. Some ladies like suing them because they wouldn't put the ingredients in their menu. And so
Okay.
they found out that the Starbucks here in the US have ammonia and not in other countries. They use like carrots and like something for the pumpkin latte for the coloring, and here they use that one for the color.
Mm.
So yeah.
Footsteps. Nobody here.
Speak. If you slide down cliffs, you won't take any damage. Speak. Let go of me.
No survivors. That's it. There's only one way to snake eat. That's to kill them all.
What the fuck is sepsis?
Like when one of your organs ruptures. And when one of your organs ruptures,
Oh lord.
like weak society is fucked up.
She was saying that you always have to rule that out if there's a pregnant woman. Because it's different to the test. When pregnant. I don't know. Like a doctor, I don't know. The symptoms are different when we're not pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that bird cherries?
that? Radio, get us some.
What's he?
What the fuck is anthropology?
Study of humans, I think.
Huh?
The study of like humans,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh my god.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer. The name's Eva.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh?
Oh my lord.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
Oh my god.
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
That's fucking weird. Oh, my phone died.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Help. Help.
You'll never make it in your condition.
Help me.
It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before
Why are you
dawn.
laughing?
It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
What are you doing?
I'll stand watch until
You're
dawn.
playing
I'll be a good
fucking
boy.
Metal Culebra.
I'm so full. I feel like a pig today.
The beans, bro.
Tell me more.
The beans got me bloated AF. Culebra Solido. No, this one's Culebra Desnudo.
Trust me.
Yes, sir.
I can trust anybody.
Because Metal Gear Solid 3, right, is the story of how Big Boss becomes Big Boss.
My lord.
Gonna get that?
Oh, my hair is all like tangled.
The one in this game. The one in this game, yeah. They're all Snake. But the reason being is because that's their code name.
Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your
And like
condition,
Big
you
Boss,
really
right, is the original Snake.
Whenever you
And then
sleep,
the one from Metal Gear Solid 1, yeah, they're like 3 clones of him.
depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover
then
naturally
the
from
mem-
sickness and injury.
Yeah, there's
When
3
you're
clones
tired
of him.
The best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap.
Metal Gear Solid 1, the first one that I played,
Yeah, okay.
Metal Gear 1, and that's Solid Snake and Big Boss.
Big balls.
Metal Gear 2 is also Solid Snake and Big Boss, but those were done on like the Nintendo Entertainment System, like the NES, the original one. Yeah, you hear it in the background, right? Big Boss. Yeah, but fucking yeah, bro. The boss was so the first 2 Metal Gear games that were like on like super old video game consoles, right?
No, Thomas.
Mm,
No, Tommy. Fine.
You're not gonna drink it, bro.
You better give me a new one when I'm done with that.
Sure.
We still have 5. Have you already done that before without me noticing? Oh, great. Now I don't even know how many I have. Probably 3.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
So the first game is fucking
I see.
huh?
4 of them.
Konami.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot
Possibly?
unit.
This guy's just staring at his tits the whole time. This is hilarious.
Don't forget your gear.
Snake's a fucking gooner at heart. I love it.
Give me a hand.
But so yeah, so and then Metal Gear Solid, right? Metal Gear Solid, the first one that you saw me play, that one is also Solid Snake, but that's Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. And then they also talk about a third brother called Solidus, right? In that, yeah.
I'll get past them on my phone. I'll call you later.
So the first game, the first Metal Gear Solid, is again, it's about Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake ends up being the bad guy. No, that's just the designation. So, by the end of Metal Gear 2, right, at the actual game Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake sets Big Boss on fire, and it's presumed that Big Boss is dead. No, because in the beginning of Metal Gear 1, Big Boss has set out to create his own like mercenary country called Outer Heaven, and he's using a Metal Gear, weapon. And Metal Gears are like walking tanks that can shoot nuclear warheads. And what makes them, dangerous is that it's a mobile nuclear warhead shooter, and it's very mobile. You know what I'm saying? So like you can get from one country to the next very quick. Yeah, this is all mecha shit too. So yeah. At the end of Metal Gear 1, I think Solid Snake foils Big Boss's plans, and then at the end of Metal Gear 2. It happens again because he does it again or some shit, and then Solid Snake foils his plans, but also sets Big Boss on fire and kills him. Right, that's important, very important. He's presumed dead. He was set on fire. He's a charred corpse. Metal Gear Solid 1 happens, and Solid Snake is sent into Shadow Moses in Alaska to infiltrate the military base there to stop this terrorist group from using the Metal Gear that they have to cause a nuclear war. Their terms of negotiation are they won't use the nuclear warhead so long as they get the remains of Big Boss, right? That's what their stipulation is. However, as the game unfolds, you find out even if they get the remains of Big Boss, they're still going to use the nuke. So, Solid Snake stops Liquid from doing this whole thing, and in doing that, right, in going through that whole thing, he fights a few of Liquid's like underlings. One of the guys he fights is this nigga Revolver Ocelot. Is that weird guy that does the pistol flips a lot, right? Remember I told you about him? He already showed up in this game. It's fucking hilarious. He just goes, yow! And then a bunch of Spetsnaz niggas shows up. It's crazy. Let me think. You fight Revolver Ocelot. After you beat Revolver Ocelot, right, there's a cutscene. And Revolver Ocelot's like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna fucking, you're weak. You're not worthy of the title Snake like Big Boss. And then as Revolver Ocelot goes to do something else, like to fire another round or something, a cyborg ninja. Remember that cyborg ninja nigga I was fighting? That cyborg ninja shows up and slices that guy's hand off. And he's like, what the fuck? So that plot point proceeds from there. You fight another guy called Raven. I forgot what his thing is, but he's some fucking big black guy, and you fucking nuke him. It's crazy. You fight Psycho Mantis, who's a psychic. He reads your memory card, because remember back in the day they had memory cards, right? So if you had other games from Konami on your memory card, it'd be like, oh, I know what your gaming habits are. You play this game and this game. And then you as a kid are supposed to be like, oh, what the fuck? How does he know that? Yeah, exactly, right? And then there's a part in his boss fight where in order to beat him, you have to move the controller from player 1 to player 2. so that way he stops reading your like inputs and like stops like reading what you're doing. Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. So like you have it plugged into player one, right? And as you're playing the game, the boss is like guessing, quote unquote, what you're gonna do. Of course, it knows what you're doing because it's reacting to your button inputs exactly. So the only way to counteract that, you find out after you die a couple times, and your commander calls you, and he's like, "Yo, Snake, by the way, maybe you should plug your shit into player two and see if that helps." Dead ass. No, that's actually how the conversation goes. And then these games break the fourth wall a bit, and so you plug into player two and you beat the fucking guy, right? But the whole time you're fighting this guy, Psycho Mantis. He's got the commander that you were just talking to. He's got his niece in like his telekinetic control, and the niece is like, "Fuck me, Snake. Come on, fuck me. Blow my fucking brains out. Do it. I deserve it." And so like you have two options. You either like let her die there, or you knock her out. I always knock her out because it's funnier. You just beat the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? So I knock her out, whatever, kill the guy. Move on to the next section. Next section is the Sniper Wolf Egg area. That's another fucking lady that you fight. That's a cool fight. You fight the nigga. You find this nigga Otacon, who's like this nerd guy. That he's the one that designed the Metal Gear Rex. That's the weapons platform. You fight the Cyborg Ninja. Then you do some other shit, and then you fight some helicopter. And in the helicopter is Liquid Snake. You fight the helicopter. Remember the helicopter fight that I was at? Okay, you fight. I beat that shit. The helicopter goes down. Once the helicopter goes down, it lands near a big field, and in the next Sniper Wolf boss fight that you do, which is also pretty fucking crazy, because in order to like really do this fight, the way that the developers intended you to do it, you're supposed to get like the sniper rifle with the thermal goggles, find her and shoot her, right? Problem is she's very fast on the draw. So the workaround is there's a missile launcher in the game that it's a guided missile launcher, so you shoot it and you can control where the missile goes. Right, the camera follows the missile, and you guide it through. So you just use that, and you find the bitch, and you kill her. It's hilarious. You just sit there nuking her with missiles the whole fight. It's a sniper battle, and you're like, I'm not playing by your rules. You brought a sniper rifle to a missile launcher fight. Get fucked. And then you fight her. Then you go. The next thing that I remember is then you got to do some shit. You. What's up? Yeah, where are they? That way. And so you go into the weapons facility where they're like housing the Metal Gear, where they made it, right? And you go through the foundry, it's all like lava. You go through this ice containment area, which I don't know what the fuck that is. But there you fight the other Raven guy, one more time. And there you kill him. There you actually kill him. And this is important. I'm telling you about these guys for a reason. They come up in Metal Gear 2. And then in Metal Gear 4 again. It's weird. But Metal Gear fucking 1, right? So you beat that guy, you go to fucking deactivate the launch. I haven't even told you about the like government officials that you run into that are pertinent to the story. But like people all around you that you keep talking to just die right after they tell you some crazy shit, but not before they tell you the really crazy shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like really cliffhangery, but then they're like telling you some shit right before they're about to like divulge who's the one behind it. They're like, "Oh fuck, I'm getting a heart attack." Oh. And you don't find out till the end of the game that Solid Snake is a carrier for this virus called Foxdie, and it kills very specific people. That's low key a very important plot point much later on in the timeline, because in Metal Gear 4, that virus that he has that is designed to kill specific people. It's like it's this crazy virus. It's now mutated to kill a bunch of people. Crazy shit. But the problem is there's like no people left on the planet by Metal Gear 4. It's wild. It's a wild game. Bro, it's so fucking crazy. So you fight. So you do the whole thing to get the deactivate codes, and you deactivate the bomb, right? But psych. That's not to deactivate the bomb. It was actually to arm the warhead, Snake. Guess you fucked up. And then, boom, the guy that's your master, because you have the commander, right? Like he's the guy you report to, and then accompanying on the mission is your like Master Miller. And guess what? Master Miller wasn't really Master Miller. Master Miller the whole time, Liquid Snake. Boom! What a twist, bro! It's so crazy. When in the little codec, if I remember it as a kid, when in the little codec, right? You're sitting there watching this, and it's just these two little pictures. The one on the left that's Master Miller rips off his sunglasses and takes off his hat, and boom! It's Liquid Snake, and you're like, oh fuck. You go to run outside, right? He taunts you. He talks shit to you. He's like, yo, you're a fucking pussy. Come outside and fight me, you bitch. So you go and you leave that little. Oh no, he doesn't even say it. He goes, yo, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fill the room you're in with gas. You're fucked. So he starts filling the room you're in with poison gas. You call your boy Otacon, the fucking nerd. He's like, yo, I got you, Snake. I'll hack the room. He hacks the room, opens the door. You walk outside. As soon as you walk outside and the camera changes, you see him standing there, and he just runs away, and you hear, dun-dun-dun. And you're like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? So you follow him. Once you follow him, boom, then the next cinematic starts. He starts talking some shit about presidents and this, that, and the other, and governments and fucking heavy political shit. And then he's like, fuck you, Snake, I'm gonna kill you with this Metal Gear that I found. And so he pulls out Metal Gear Rex. And then that's the boss fight, the Metal Gear Rex fight. Fun little boss fight. After you beat the Metal Gear boss fight and you blow him up, you blow up the mech, right? He decides to pull you out because everything started blowing up. He's now pulled you out of the rubble, and he starts shit talking you again. Pulls out the girl that if she didn't die earlier, he pulls her out. And if she did die earlier, guess what? Still pulls her fucking corpse out because he's a savage, right? He's like, if she dies earlier, he's like, look at what you've done. You fucking failed her. You failed her because of everything that you did. She died. Bro, heavy on the guilt. Never. That doesn't happen to me no more. No more. So fucking not happened to me the first time when I was a kid. Never happened again. So and I fucking then he's like, all right, Snake, guess what? We're gonna run the ones right here on top of this Metal Gear. So you have to beat the fuck out of Liquid Snake, mano a mano, just da da da, da da da, fire as fuck. Yes, dude, 1-on-1, running the ones all day, dude. Just, So you beat him up. If Meryl's alive, Meryl shows up to escort you out on like on a car. If Meryl's not alive, Otacon shows up, the nerd guy, and he's like. Which, by the way, his name is Otacon because it means Otaku Convention. I just want you to understand that. When you fight the Cyborg Ninja, remember, that's the guy that says, this is like one of my Japanese animes. Just want you to remember that. Base as fuck. So, whatever. You go to leave, you make it out, it's on to the next day. Metal Gear 2 happens like fucking 2 years later, something 9 years later, some shit. Snake infiltrates some ship, finds a new Metal Gear called Metal Gear Ray on there. Crazy. You run into some lady, Olga Gerlokovich. She's Metal Gear Ray. It's an amphibious one done by the Marines, right? So it's another Metal Gear, so it's a nuclear weapon system, right? But now it's not limited to just the land. It can go in the water. Yeah. And then the crazy part is that the Marines are involved in this. So like the United States government themselves made a Metal Gear. Which lends to the further narrative later on in like Metal Gear 4 that other countries are trying to make their own Metal Gears, which is crazy. What else happens? Metal Gear 2 happens. Snake finds the one on the tanker, the big ship. Some shit goes down. Snake takes pictures of everything and uploads it to like a server so that way they can like leak it to like the public, right? And make it be known that like the United States is dabbling in the Metal Gear project, and which is like looked down upon because it's like a big weapon of war. Yeah, exactly. Not too giant. Like I'd say the size of a house, 2-story house at most. Yeah, but it's not like a Gundam size. It's not Gundam size. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Yeah, it's still big as shit. No, it's still big as shit. Still big as shit. But so So Snake uploads the things, and then he gets busted or something, or no, not that he gets busted. And then remember that nigga Revolver Ocelot that I was talking about, the guy that twists the pistols a lot. He shows up, right? And when he shows up, he starts talking, and he starts saying, "I'm gonna take the Metal Gear," and then he trips out, and then his arm starts twisting around and some shit, and then you realize he has an arm again. But it looks like it's a different arm because it's like the skin color is visibly different, right? And it like there's like a line where his shit got cut off, and then boom, guess who starts talking? Liquid Snake starts talking, and he's like, "You don't know what you've done. I'm going to steal this Metal Gear, and I'm going to destroy the world." So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid, dude. No, it's so fire. It's so fire. It's so fire, dude. And then, um, uh, he takes the Metal Gear, jumps off the tanker, and then Snake also jumps after him. And then the official report is that Solid Snake stole the Metal Gear Ray and rode out with it. And then that's why and then like destroyed the tanker. And then so they built like some offshore facility to clean up the damage that the tanker did, right? But really that offshore facility is just a front for the production of another Metal Gear. And this Metal Gear is a Metal Gear that's built to house the George Washington AI. And it's not that it's George Washington as an AI, it's just named George Washington, and it happens to be an AI. And then that is information that becomes very important in Metal Gear 4 when they explain that there's like 4 AIs that are like moving, like you know how like a fucking crazy cabal to like rule the world, bro. It's crazy. Now in Metal Gear 4, shit has super hit the fan in that game. Like private military companies are like a massive thing. Like people conscript into their fucking the private military corps. It's crazy, dude. It's like a really weird take on a future. Mind you, that's not even telling you what happens in Metal Gear 2. Like that like writing, which I don't even like that nigga, so I'm gonna really sum up this guy's game really quick. He goes to like investigate this thing called the Shell. Goes in, finds out that there's some people called Dead Cell in there operating, so he has to take out. Guess what he has to do? He has to take out the Metal Gear again. Let's go. It's a Metal Gear Solid game, right? So, fucking, he starts making his way downtown. He runs into some characters along the way. Nobody like too memorable. There's like the first boss you fight is some fat nigga on like roller skates, and he's like throwing bombs everywhere. Super easy fight though. Just put some claymores down, and he's a retard. Yeah. Bro, he's a fat nigga on roller skates. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dude, I know. Yeah, dude, I know. Trust me, I know, dude, I know. And so after that guy fucking trips out, right? Next, it's a wild life, my brother. Next thing you know, fucking he goes to like the second part of the facility, and in the second part of the facility, he finds Otacon's sister. Oh, by the way, he also ran into Solid Snake on this endeavor, but he's not Solid Snake in this one yet. He's introduced himself as something Pliskin, right? But Otacon is still there as Pliskin's homie, so it's like not really a stretch to assume that that's Solid Snake, right? Later on, it is revealed that it's Solid Snake. They escort this chick, Otacon's sister, right? Otacon's sister gets like held up and like stabbed by this vampire nigga. You kill the vampire guy. After Metal Gear, and then he's not really a vampire. He's not really a vampire, because the direct quote from I think Kojima is, yeah, he's cosplaying as a vampire, but his name is Vamp. His name is Vamp because he's bisexual. I promise you. I promise you, Brian. I promise you. Knowing things like this, you have to want to play these games. It's so stupid. And so fucking... Yeah, dude, it's so fucking gas, dude. It's so gas. I don't think they're free, But I think you can get the collection of Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3 for like $20 or $30 or something. It's a really good purchase. If it's included, it's even better. Oh, Metal Gear 1 is included in the streaming. So you get so this is oh my god, alright, this is my favorite moment of the game. This is how fucking stupid this fucking game is, and this is my favorite moment of the game, alright? So shortly after Emma gets stabbed, right, which is Otacon's sister, um Pliskin escorts Emma to safety to where Otacon is, but that's also where she needs to go to input the final codes to deactivate the Metal Gear, the Arsenal gear that they're working on, right? So you as writing, you make your way over there, you get over there finally, whatever. And then as soon as you get there, Emma starts dying, right? And so Otacon holds his sister, which you find out is his stepsister, and she starts dying and crying about how she's always loved Otacon, but not like a sister, and she just wanted him to see her as a woman and treat her as a woman, right? If you catch my drift, right? And then so then she dies, and when she dies, she reaches out to touch his glasses, right? And she grabs his glasses with both hands, and then when she grabs his glasses, he goes, "Emma, what's wrong?" And then she just dies. Right? It's fucking intense as fuck. And then right after she dies, Otacon starts talking about his family life and why he wasn't able to be around the family, and you find out it's because he was having an affair with his stepmom, right? Emma's mom. He was having an affair with the stepmom, and then he got rid of his dad from the picture, like he killed his dad, right? And then he couldn't live with the shame, so he wrote out from the family, and he didn't be with the stepmom or Emma, and Emma was in love with him the whole time. And then he's like, I didn't even know. I feel even more like shit. And mind you, as the person watching, you have one of two reactions, and I've learned there's definitely two reactions to this. I thought there was only one. You either look at the situation and you're like, wow, Otacon, what a piece of shit you are. You destroyed your family. You're such a piece of shit, but you come from such a twisted thing. Or, this is the big or, Brian, okay, or you look at him and you're like, wow, what a fucking Chad. He got the mom and the daughter. Let me save really quick, hold up. I gotta figure out how to turn on the fucking the thing. I am, but I gotta figure out how to save. No, it's streaming on YouTube. I had to hold the down button. Alright, cool.
Going to save?
So was the last thing I said? So yeah, so you find out that about this guy, right? After you find that out,